Proved tough opposition for Plymouth Argyle. Our commentator, Martin Dean.
Well, they're tantalisingly close. 2 more wins could just be enough for Plymouth Argyle. Although, of course, in true footballing fashion, caretaker boss Kevin Summerfield is insisting on taking it 1 game at a time. He makes a couple of tweaks to his starting lineup this afternoon following last Saturday's defeat at Barnsley. Tony Capaldi returns in midfield and Mickey Evans is recalled up front. Steve Adams and Ian Stonebridge drop to the bench. Well, 44 points separate the division's top team from the one at the bottom of the table. Although, interestingly, it's Wycombe who go into this match as the division's form side. They're unbeaten in the last 5 games and will be looking for their 3rd successive win this afternoon. An early free kick for Paul Watton to swing in. Curled in towards Graham Coughlin, who just got underneath it, and an early touch for Wycombe's goalkeeper Steve Williams. Williams taking it pretty well in the end. Hodges, a little knockdown for Capaldi. One for Maureen O'Keefe to chase. He's got there ahead of Williams, and Williams appeared to foul him as he came out of the area, right on the edge of the penalty area. Tony Capaldi back for Paul Watton to have a go. Oh, into the side netting. Struck it cleanly. I think it's probably fair to say that Williams had that one covered, but it was a good effort from Paul Watton. Good early chance for Argyle. Hodges hooking it forward. Evans battling with Nethercott. And Hodges penalised. Curry taking the free kick quickly. In towards Nathan Tyson with the chance! And he's put it away! And Argyle have been caught cold. Well, it was their former player, Darren Curry, who caught them out with that quickly taken free kick over the top of the defence. Nathan Tyson, who might have joined Argyle earlier in the season, pouncing on the through ball and putting it past Luke McCormick. And Wycombe are ahead. Hodges trying to find space to turn. Now Maureen O'Keefe. He's done well. David Freo. Capaldi getting the shot in. It's been spilled by Williams, and Nethercott coming to his rescue then. Well, a bit of a let off for Wycombe that time. Steve Williams spilling the shot. Evans was in there, but Stuart Nethercott able to get it away. Coughlin over the top for Evans, who's onside now. Michael Evans with a chance here. Well, that's a great save from Steve Williams. Well, he's done very well since he came into the side in place of the more experienced Frank Tallier. Steve Williams stood up well then. And just getting a hand to that attempted chip from Mickey Evans. Evans. Now Freo with a little knockdown. David Norris, brought down. You could say a little cynically then by Stuart Nethercott, who I think will get himself into trouble here. Well, I would have said that that was a yellow card offence myself. I think it's going to be Paul Watton to strike it again. He likes to thump these if he gets them through, which he has, and Williams going 2 good palms to the ball then. And it was a good effort again from Paul Watton. Got it through that crowd of players, and Steve Williams again doing well. Capaldi with the long throw in towards Evans, who did well. Freo! And again, it's that man, Steve Williams, who comes to Wycombe's rescue. Well, that really was a glorious opportunity. Mickey Evans battling for it, got the little flick on. Freo was in there. Good save by the keeper. Connolly with the cross in. Headed away by Nethercott. Hodges looking to turn it back in. Now Maureen O'Keefe trying to find space to turn, and Johnson, I don't know how much he knew about that. He was in the way again though. Connolly looking to lift it into the box towards Evans. Flick down for Maureen O'Keefe, who's hit the post. Well, the Wycombe goal leaving something of a charmed life at the moment. Keith, the man who was unlucky then, little flick on into his path. Didn't seem to get a lot on the ball, but he was still able to hit the post. And Wycombe breathe again. And Connolly getting it forward. Evans. Simpson came back to make an important little interception then. And again. Now Curry. Simpson once more. Now Tyson is onside. And another chance here for Wycombe and for Nathan Tyson. And this time he's denied. A fine save from Luke McCormick. But the Argyle defence caught square again. Tyson springing the offside trap, and it looked as if he was going to make it number 2. It was until Luke McCormick intervened. David Norris will look to keep that one in. Corner is given. Aaron Curry getting across to block it. Now Capaldi swung towards the far post. Coughlin up with a header. David Freo looking to get the overhead in. Marino Keith is there and touched over the top in the end. I think it was Lee Hodges who got the final header in. I'm not sure how much he knew about it. Steve Williams with a great save. Capaldi again with the corner, and it's in this time. Graham Coughlin has got it. Well, you had the feeling it had to come. And I suppose it's no great surprise that Graham Coughlin should be the man to get it. Tony Capaldi swinging the corner in, Coughlin up with the deftest of touches. And this time, Steve Williams, no chance. This is Peter Gilbert off on a little run. Inside for Keith. A little bit of space for him. Oh, he didn't take it particularly well. Now Hodges, back for Freo. Johnson in the way. Evans trying to find space for the shot himself. Wasn't too far away. Well, Wycombe, as they were in the first half, finding themselves under pressure again. Freo's initial shot was blocked, and then Nicky Evans on the edge of the area, finding space to turn. Not too far away. Gilbert with the cross in towards Evans. Came off Roger Johnson. Norris will pick it up. The support from Connolly. Now Watton getting forward. Goalkeeper has come for this one. Didn't get it. Freo! And hooked away by Roger Johnson. And the young defender getting back to cover after a mistake by Steve Williams, probably his first of the afternoon. Didn't really get to the punch. Freo looking to hook it in. And Johnson able to hook it away. Wycombe stepped away from Norris. Brought down by Connolly. Referee says play on. Curry's got the shot in. And McCormick could only palm it. Luckily for him, it fell to the feet of Peter Gilbert. The referee David Crick playing a good advantage then. There was a foul on Chris Wycombe. But the ball had got through to Darren Curry. He squeezed in the shot. McCormick palming it away. Happy to see Peter Gilbert on the end of it. Paul Watton. Curled in towards Evans. Lowndes in for Steve Adams, looking to get a shot away. It's taken the deflection. It will be a corner. And now the crowd looking to lift the team. Argyle conjures something up from the set piece again. Paul Watton swinging it in towards the far post. Coughlin trying to get on the end of it. Nathan Lowndes will turn it back in again. Williams has lost it. It's been flicked in. And Argyle at last get the lead. Michael Evans has flicked them home. And how important will that goal be, I wonder? Well, it was Paul Watton's corner, drifted away towards the far post. Nathan Lowndes clipping it back in, the ball ran loose. And Mickey Evans getting the little flick into the back of the net. Well, that's goal number 13 for Michael Evans, and that could prove to be his most important of the season.
I can't emphasise how important that victory was to this football club. It was absolutely massive. We've got 3 big games coming up now, and we wouldn't want to go into them 3 with nothing picked up over the last 2 games, obviously last week. So to get the 3 points today was a massive victory for us.
The lads worked really hard for me. I'm very proud of them, but unfortunately not the right result for us today.
I suppose it was a game when both sides would have felt the pressure, you know, one at the top and one at the bottom, and it's a difficult sort of game to play in, isn't it, really?
Very difficult. Obviously we're scrapping down the relegation, and it is very tough, and Plymouth are a very good team, that's why they're top of the table. So you know, like I say, disappointed.
Obviously a little frustrating in the second half, the longer it went on, but great relief when Mickey got the dash.
Yeah, I don't know what he knew about it, but again, it was one of them Mickey Evans finishes. The ball just ends up in the back of the net. So all credit to the boys. We dug in. We kept churning out for the 90 minutes, as we have been doing all season, which again is why we're top of the league.